So this is my dear friend Sofia.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, she's just gonna be a special guest on my channel. She's doing like a, special guest every month. So we just filmed her video, which I will link down below.
Go watch it.
But yeah, so we decided to do something different we played a game on her channel.
Yeah, we played a really actually nice game.
It was a fun literary game. So you'll see, go watch it. But here, we decided to actually just talk about a topic which we both
know and care about.
Something to say about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we actually started out as pen pals. So this is gonna be a sort of pen pal 101 because we both started out as pen pals and became friends.
Yeah, because actually I'm Italian, so I'm
in
not
case
from
you didn't
here.
know.
Yeah, if you don't know and if you don't guess from my videos that are all in Italian, I'm Italian.
But yeah, so we're gonna just jump right in, I guess. Then, so how did we meet exactly?
We have
a list.
Yeah.
We're prepared.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna try and look prepared.
Yeah.
We met on Tumblr, actually.
Yeah.
It was I won't remember the name of the page.
I think it was like Snail Mail
Pals or Snail Mail.
Like that. It was like this girl or this couple of girls that have this blog who just accept the message of people who want to be pen pal.
Yeah.
You send them your message and your photos and they uploaded it on Tumblr.
It's kind of like putting in an ad for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the whole page is, and there's so many of them as well. It's not just this one. You just kind of learn to find where the best people are.
You write snail mail and everything calm down.
Yeah.
So
you can Google it, like snail mail, because that's what Americans tend to call like actual mail that you send, because it takes a long time. I get that now.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you could just Google like snail mail Tumblr pages or something, a few of them will come up, and that's what I used to do because I would just want to look for pen pals and new friends.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to live in Italy and know Italian, so of course for me that was like a priority. If someone was actually Italian, I would be more likely to, talk to them. Yeah. So on these pages you put in an ad like your name, a photo of you, your interests, your hobbies, what you're looking
everyone
for.
Is different. Like everyone depends. Like someone do a long speech of himself. Like I do my favorite thing. Someone just do list. Like thing that I like, thing that I don't like, what I do in my free time and something like that. Yeah. I think I do the other one, like the long speech about myself.
I tend to like people who do a long post. Like it doesn't look selfish. It makes me think like, oh, they talk a lot and they're going to write big letters.
Yeah, and they have a lot of interests.
Yeah, I always like that. I'm more attracted to the bigger posts. But either way, I found her, she had this lovely picture and all the things that she said she likes. I was like, me too. So I emailed her.
Yeah.
And we found the first email, which was 2015, right?
2015. Because I think
start of the year?
it was starting April or at the end of March. Something like that. Yeah, because I remembered her because I remember she sent me the first mail because it was the time I posted some pen pal ads. It was some pen pal ads and a lot of people wrote to me, but there were so many of them. Some I didn't check them because they just write like, "Hi, wanna be pen pal?" Full stop. And then her lovely mail arrived. She was like, "I love Italian. I like that. We can be crazy together and blah blah." And
yeah, because one of the things she said, she was like, something, oh, don't be scared. I'm a little mad, but I was like, oh, that's great. Just throw that all in there. Give me all that craziness
all together.
Yeah, I just emailed her, tried to be really positive, and I was really enthusiastic and really wanted her to like me. So,
I do like you.
I'm glad. Yeah. So when you saw that email,
it was like all of them, because usually when you then put an ad, everyone is writing to you. And I remember watching yours, and you were like, she said she's studying literature and drama, and I was in fourth grade, grade, so I didn't know what I want to do in the future, but I liked the idea of doing literature and drama, so I was like, oh my god, she's me in 4 years or something, so I was like, yay! And so I replied, like really,
She was so enthusiastic. Our video got interrupted because my grandmother was like, take the profiteroles.
take the profiterole. Take the profiterole.
Pretty much. She was like, here, for Sofia, take them. But yeah, so we were...
I was enthusiastic.
Oh yeah, so when, she replied like very quickly and she was so happy about it. She's like, yay, great, I'd love to, this is so great. And when it's such a like a positive reaction, I know straight away like she's gonna be enthusiastic about actually writing the letters too.
I remember we wrote, both of us, right? Like, because the thing is always you don't know what the other people is, like the other person is expecting from you. So you don't want to say like, oh my god, we're gonna be best friends forever. So you're just like, maybe we can be friends and it could be something nice and we can do something. And I said to her like, I would love to be your friend and something nice can come out of that.
Yeah, like we hope this will grow into a nice friendship. Which it did.
So it was
lovely.
Yeah. Thinking back at that, I can picture myself like coming here.
I
like,
know.
If someone told me, oh yeah, you know, in 2 years gonna be a good friend with her and you're gonna go one weekend to her.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
I would say like, yeah, whatever.
But so from what I remember then, so we emailed and then we added each other on Facebook where we exchanged addresses. And then she kindly offered to write first.
Yeah.
Which is always lovely, because it's that moment where you don't know, like, you want to be, like, courteous and say, like, look, I'm a good pen pal, I'll write first.
Yeah.
So I think we were both so like that.
Yeah, we were like, she told me, like, you want me to write first? I was like, no, we can write it first. And
like, no, you go. No, you go.
Yeah.
But she wrote the first letter, and
it's here.
There it is. So yeah, I actually found it. So I keep all my letters in a box, and I found... her first envelope came decorated, and that to me was like the first kind of like, yay, she bothers to decorate it. That's so great.
I feel so stupid because like your first letter was like amazing, so kind and all decorated, and I sent this. And I was like,
you tried.
Yeah, I tried. Like, I feel like a baby. Like, no. Like a baby you draw and you're like the father and you don't want to say to him that it's like a stupid drawing. So you said, oh, pretty. And
I appreciate it because it's not just like, here's an envelope, I don't care. You know? It's like, obviously people have different like artistic skills, but you know, I appreciated the effort and she actually sent it to me because there's a difference between someone who's like, I'm gonna write first. And then like months go by and nothing happens and they don't write.
Yeah, because I actually was quite like fast.
It was. But yeah, so I have the first letter here from her.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was so sweet because I think the thing that like killed me the most, like in a nice way, because she said that she like practiced writing them out before copying them to like the final version. And that was like so sweet, and I was like, I don't care if there are mistakes. That's so cute. She tried.
Yeah, I was so scared because when I wrote to you, like when you write to me, it was like 2 months or something I started to do pen-pals, but I was so bad at English, so I was like, she's gonna like laugh at me all the way along because there's so many mistakes. Like I think I write that so many times, like sorry for the mistakes.
Yeah,
sorry if
there's even a part here where she forgot, she was like, it's written in like pen, but then here, if I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's written in pencil where she couldn't like
I didn't know
find
the word.
English word for it, but I knew what it was anyway.
Yeah,
so
I was like writing it on pencil, and there's another one like on pencil, the one I'm was not sure how to spell.
But it's okay, no, because the main thing is like, you know, you can still understand what the person is saying, and you could, it's still like, that to me just showed that you like really care. You didn't just want to like scribble something down and not care.
Yeah.
And then she put me like little cute stickers.
I was so like the best part of doing pen-pal was because I could have
stickers.
Quite sticker. I have like a pile of like that of stickers. And
amazing. I really appreciated them each time you wrote. You're like, so I got new stickers.
Yeah, it's like, it was, for 1 year, it was the only thing I bought, like, you know, I buy new stickers. Oh, here you go, my new stickers. Oh, let's see, my new stickers. I also bought them from America. I actually, like, bought them online and made them send to me, like, stickers.
Oh my god.
My mom got so mad.
I got a sticker obsession.
Well, what weird.
I guess we just kind of rambled off a little bit on that. Well, no, she wrote me a first letter, then I wrote back, of course. And we did that like a good few times.
I think one of the things, if you're connecting with someone and asking a random question, like they are not too personal, but they are also showing you what a person is. So I basically like asking her like, what's your pet peeves or the strangest dream you ever done?
Yeah.
And it happened like a lot of time. There's people who reply me with one line. Oh, you know, I was dreaming about I don't know, drinking with a cat, and you're like, stop. And I remember she wrote me like entire pagings on the topic, like
Oh
we
my God.
we talk about everything like souls,
Or something like, do you believe in God?
believe
And
in-
like the afterlife or something.
yeah, or if you can like make someone come back to life and
Like
have a
who
dream,
and why.
it would. And she wrote an entire page that was so happy because that was like making me like ideas to keep going with the idea. So I was just writing and saying everything, and
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna let her become longer and longer. Like this is the
They
shortest
did.
one.
Oh,
and,
this
like,
is the shortest. We went through like my old my box where our letters are, and it's like 20 pages.
yeah, it was like 20 minutes. I was like, did I write that much?
Yeah.
I was so sorry because it was so long.
But at some point we because we had each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we had the email, but like no, nobody uses email to talk.
No.
At some point we exchanged numbers to use WhatsApp. At
It's
some
quicker.
point we just kind of like started talking like every day almost first. Now we kind of talk every day.
Yeah.
We do. But you know, it was like a few times a week you would just message each other on WhatsApp. So it became like we know what we're doing on the daily. So it kind of becomes like ridiculous to write letters because you know everything I'm doing.
Yeah, it's like because makes sense when you're like I have a lot of letter to write, and you can like write a letter that takes 2 months long. So I write you a letter, it takes 2 months, and you have 2 months to tell me.
Yeah.
But when you're telling me right away what happened,
Yeah. There's nothing left to
yeah,
tell.
it's also becomes strange because then in the letter you have to write like as I wrote to you on WhatsApp. Do you remember when I wrote to you on WhatsApp? So it's like
Yeah. You kind of
move.
move from that stage to that stage. And yeah, with us that kind of happened. We just kind of realized, oh, this is us becoming friends now. We're actually talking daily. And then we kind of changed a little bit when we started sending each other like our favorite songs on a USB.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I love that part. Like I did it for like fun. Like I sent her some because I wanted to do SCDs actually. Never,
Right.
I don't know if I tell you, but I wanted to do SCD, but I didn't know how to do that. Like
Okay.
I bought one, tried, destroyed it, and then I decided that I was not, like it was not good for CDs. So I go to a USB, and it was quite good because then you
was a good
listen
idea.
to them and you send me music, and it was so.
It's a good idea, yeah, because then you just delete the files, put on your songs, and then send them
Yeah.
back. And we kind of did that for like a few times, and at some point, yeah, we just became like we talked every single day, like we do like what we do now. You know,
Yeah.
we just like send each other voice messages, updating like, so this happened today, and I'm doing this, and I'm
Yeah,
feeling
also
like
because
this.
it's quicker. Like if something happened, you can send me like straight away what
Yeah.
happened. And but I think that the time changed everything. Was like 2 years ago, summer.
Yes, it's for my birthday, right?
Yeah, it was like I remember I had to come to London for like 1 month with my friend, but we didn't, and I was so sad because I planned to go on London and do like a couple of days here in Dublin to meet you. It was like, you know, I want to meet you, blah blah blah, and she quit, and I was like, okay, I'm not coming. I'm so sad. I wanted to meet you, and she come up like I was in the. I still remember I was in the library studying, and she come with the idea like, oh, you know, whatever. You can come to my house if you want for a couple of days, or you can come for a month. And I was like, are you like you're kidding me? You're like saying that to people like no, but that's fine. You can
like,
come.
seriously, yeah.
I was like, you know that I'm buying ticket if you said that. And she said, yeah, sure. So the night, I think, or the day before after that, I bought the ticket. And in no time, I was coming here for 15 days.
Came for my birthday, and we were here for 15 days, like adventuring around Dublin and talking a lot. And actually, you know, the first time, like being able to like, just talk in person.
Yeah,
it was you remember you were like really shy.
Yeah.
And we didn't know how to like obviously like what topics to talk about now that it's like we're in person, so like we can be more open or no.
Because it's different when we said them in the letter. Like that, we were like sitting in your living room. Facing each other, so whatever you say, you see the reaction of the people in the same moment. So I was like, I was like, and I remember I arrived here like I don't remember the day before your birthday. That she have a party here, so I arrived here and I was just already like she said like yeah I'm throwing a party. You're meeting all my friends. I was like oh my god. What if I know? Like, what if she don't likes me in reality?
Oh my god!
All her friends don't like me. My mother was panicking. Was like, what if you like don't fit there? What you're gonna do? You're gonna go for 15 days. You're gonna and I was like, I know. Well, you know, let's. Try.
I didn't know there was this panic. You know.
Yeah, because you know we talk a lot, so I know we connect, but stay talking when we have time and stay together for 15 days. It way different.
It is way different, but we clicked and it was totally fine, and it was like so comfortable, and we just stayed up for like hours that first night just talking.
Yeah, we have the birthday and you have to wake up like at 8, 9 or something, and we were like we're up till 4.
Yeah, just talking about everything that like we didn't like touch off in letters or something, you know. And it was a really good chat, and then we just spent 15 days together, and it was like seeing, you know, how we live our lives and what we eat and what we like to watch. And I introduced her to Friends for the first time because she's never seen Friends. And
I watched like 4 seasons. It was crazy.
It was great. But yeah, so obviously that happened with us. Not everyone will be able to do something like that, but we were like, we want to meet.
I think we were also lucky because we are not so far from each other.
That's true.
Like Dublin and Italy were not so far.
Because if I was like in the States or something, it'd be...
No, also like, I couldn't have come like here for 2 days. So we were lucky on this side.
We did click, and like we're super, super close now, and we talk every day. And this is our 3rd time here, so...
I'm the 3rd time. She came to me this summer.
Yeah.
For like before a graduation. And I come here back to the graduation.
Yeah.
And then we go like graduation, going home, and then keep talking about, oh, it would be so nice if you come here and talk to you, and I won't come, like, and then I have this time free, and I was like, well, you know, I can actually come if you want to.
Yeah, like we live in a great world now. We were talking about this, how we can just like, you know, money is an issue, of course, but you can just sit on a plane and just go.
I take less than 3 hours to get here. It's crazy. I take more to get home from the place I studied.
Ridiculous. Yeah. We're like actually friends now.
Yeah, so we went to stranger to pen pals to actual friend to friend
to friend
friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we talk openly about everything, so it's great.
Yeah, so much.